Senior Bennett Schwanke. 6'2" sophomore, number 24, TJ Williams. 6'5" junior, number 34, Logan Glover. The Hilltoppers are coached by Jason Okoga. Our officials today, Patrick Carlson, Brian Jablonski, and Ed Draper.
We are live. You're watching York Sports Network. Our York Dukes take on Glenbard West, the Hilltoppers. We are in Hilltoppers building here tonight. We made the drive out here. So there's a quick foul. Ryan Pecos, I believe. Dukes coming into this game are 20-4. They are first place in conference. Going towards the end of the season, this is a big game, big conference game for them, of course. Trying to maintain that lead all the way till the finish. There's a three, no good. Offensive rebound though, kicks it out. Another offensive rebound. Swatted away. So Duke's struggling a little bit on defense to start off this game, but 0-0 score. Like I was saying, this is a big game for the Dukes. And then obviously the upcoming game that everyone has circled is against DGN, which will ultimately be for conference, I believe. Dukes really struggled against DGN last week at DGN, so we'll see what they can do when they come to our place. The Dukes definitely did not struggle though against Glenbard West in their first matchup, as they beat them 48-32, I believe. Only holding them 32 points. That's really special defense right there. AJ Levine catches him out pass. Brennen Mullis, corner, back to Kyle Waltz up top. Mullis in the corner for three. It rims in. It's good. Good shooting start to the night for the Dukes. 1 for 1 from the field, 1 for 1 from deep.
And now here's Glenbard West here on the other side. They get a down low to Glover, kicking it back outside. Here's TJ Williams. He has it up on the left wing. Schwanke at corner three now. That one's going to roll in for Schwanke, tying this game right back up at 3 apiece.
Back-to-back threes there.
Levine now has it. Over to Pecos in the corner. They'll get it right back up to him. Guarded by Ye. Levine to Pecos. Here's Waltz in the drive. Trying to get down low to Pecos. Off the hands of Ryan Pecos. Now go out of bounds for a turnover. Glenbard West basketball.
You know, for York, this is a game that they are obviously expected to win. But it's always tough. If it's a conference game, both teams very much rivals. You're going into their house late in the season. Like, upsets could very much happen. They gotta play hard all the way through this game. This is a must-win game for them, in my opinion.
Yeah, Levine trying to push inside right. Going to kick it outside to Pecos. He'll be stuck up top. He's going to float this one over to Waltz. Waltz with the bound pass. Outside, Levine a corner three. Levine cashes in from downtown. The Dukes now have 2 3-pointers early on here in the first quarter. 6-3, 5:11 left to go here in the first quarter.
And that's not something we saw when they played DGN at DGN last week. They really struggled from deep. I believe they had less than 2 3-pointers in total in that whole game. Now starting off the game hot, 2 for 2 from deep. It's a great shooting start to the night for the Dukes. As there's a turnover out of bounds off the foot. Dukes ball.
Levine's going to get this one over to Waltz, trying to get it inside, going to kick outside. A deep 3-pointer from Levine. That one won't go, but an offensive rebound here for Waltz. Levine now driving in, outside. Mullis, a shot. That one's going to be short, rebounded by Williams of Glenbard West. He's not going to slow this one up. Here's Schwanke. And there's going to be a foul called on the ground, so that'll be Glenbard West basketball. Quick foul there from Ryan Pecos. So it's going to be his.
Well, it's only his first. I thought their first possession was a foul. I'm not sure what was called then. They stopped play, and Glenbard West is able to inbounds it again. I'm not sure what the call was. Obviously not a foul, though, as that's Pecos' first foul of the game.
Yeah, Williams here to pass it in. Going to get inside or outside to Oriental. He's guarded by Ryan Pecos. Over to O'Connell. Here's Ye. Ye getting it right back inside. O'Connell trying to make something happen. He's stuck, though. Good defense there from the Dukes. Oriental. Williams a 3-ball. Williams, that one's long. Fighting for the rebound, picked up by Ye. Another offensive board here for the Hilltoppers. Pass is tipped. Williams now trying to drive left. And he's going to be foot out of bounds. Good defense there from Brennen Richardson. And another turnover here in the early going of this ball game.
Well, York starting off the game like they finished the game the last time they played Glenbard West. Like I mentioned, holding them to 32 points. Now holding them to only 3 points, more than halfway through this first quarter.
Mullis driving in, he loses it. Richardson tried saving it underneath the basket, but it's going to go off his fingertips. And Glenbard West will get the ball back again here with 3:39 left to go here in this first quarter. As we get a substitution, Drew Gasek checking into the game for Julian Ye.
Both teams are really not off to a hot start here. Multiple turnovers on both sides of the ball. They're really not played at a fast pace. Teams are really playing slow, almost walking the ball up the court. Just trying to get something going here early. I'm sure momentum will pick up as the game goes along.
Yeah, Oriental trying to get it inside. That pass is tipped. Mullis now has it. Walt's going to bring this one up now for York. He's going to try driving inside, kick outside to Levine. Levine's going to bring it back up top. Guarded by the big man, O'Connell. Trying to get to Waltz in the corner. He does. Trying to distance one right back outside. Levine a 3. Levine, that one's off the left side of the rim. Tipped back by Richardson. That's going to go into the backcourt. They're going to say that ball was tipped, and now Levine is going to have another opportunity here for York.
Interesting, because Braden Richardson definitely threw that ball backwards. It must have ruled that it tipped Glenbard West player's finger as well.
Mullis with it, get it over to Pecos on the right wing. Pecos going to find Waltz. A corner 3 from Waltz. That one is good for Kyle Waltz. That's a 3-ball. Now 3 different three-point shooters here for the York Dukes. They're spreading the love very well here on the early goings of this game.
That's a good start because it seems like Glenbard West's game plan is to keep York on the perimeter. York has had a tough time early in this game getting the ball inside, but they've hit 3 shots from outside all of a sudden now, so defense might have to switch up. York shooting the ball, that's a foul.
Yeah, and the floater by O'Connell was no good. Waltz was fighting for the rebound, and he was hit by Dominic Shawnee. So that's going to be his first foul, first team foul. 2:12 left to go in the first. And York trying to make this a double-digit lead here. Currently 9-3. Levine's going to check this one, pass this one in for York. Levine bringing it up to Pecos. Open corner 3 for Mullis. High arcing won't go, and there's a missed shot, but there will be a push, and that's going to be on Kyle Waltz, so no second chance points this time as Schwanke hit the ground hard.
boxed him out a little too hard, I guess. It was a bad shot from the start. Then Kyle Waltz was in position to get the rebound. Did a nice shot boxing out, just a little too hard. Gave the defender a little bit too much of a shove. Maybe a little flop job, but
Oriental stripped away. Here's Levine getting over to Mullis. Mullis, the jump stop, goes up with it. Can't get it to go. Waltz, that second chance won't go. O'Connell now fighting for it. He's going to come down with it. He's going to push it up to Tyon Oriental. Oriental to Gasek. Gasek a pull-up three. And Gasek from deep. That's what Drew Gasek is known for, and he hits a deep three-pointer there to bring it back within 3.
Well, that was smooth. Transition 3 at its finest there. A little stop and pop action. Smooth feet.
Levine being doubled up top. Pecos with 1:15. Levine's going to step into another deep 3. Levine! Woo. Back rimming in there for A.J. Levine. Now he's up to 6 points here in the first.
We've seen 6 shots go in so far in this game, and all of them been threes. It's 12-6 now. York lead. It's a 3-point battle here tonight.
Schwenke with it up top. Trying to direct traffic. He gives this one over to Oriental. Oriental right back to Schwenke. O'Connell going inside. The right-hand floater, that one will trickle its way down and in through the basket. That's 2 points for the big man.
That was too easy. Just left him open, wide open, down inside that paint, middle area. Got to do a better job of covering because he's a big boy down there. He's going to grab a lot of boards. He's a force.
20 seconds left to go. Pecos has it on the wing to Waltz. Waltz driving baseline. He's going to take a pull-up jumper from 15. That one won't fall. Fighting for the rebound. Richardson, and they're going to get him for a travel.
No.
He had possession. Ref thought he rolled a little bit there on the ground, and that's going to be a turnover. So with 13.2 seconds left to go, the Hilltoppers will get one more chance here as Bernison, Fitzgerald, Stepanek, and Nick Dezzano checking into the game for York.
That's really tough because that could have been called a jump ball, a foul even. Fell on the ground, not sure why. Maybe it was his own power. If it was, then that's a good call on the travel.
3 seconds. Schwenke going to have to get this one up quick. A deep one. That one won't fall. That one's just a bit short. But at the end of the first quarter, your score is 12-8. The York Dukes in the lead over the Glenbard West Hilltoppers. And Nick, what did you see there on the defensive side of the ball that you saw from York that really led them to be able to hold a team like Glenbard West to only 8 first quarter points?
Well, first of all, Glenbard West had opportunities. They just kind of missed their shots from deep, shooting a lot of three-pointers. Same with York as well. But York has been able to grab rebounds as well and be aggressive down low, which is what they're going to need to do against this Glenbard West team or to control and win this game. It's good defensive first quarter. Obviously, York made 4 3-pointers, but they got to get the shooting going as well more in the second quarter. Get the ball down low because you're not going to be able to hit those threes like that the rest of the game. So we'll see what comes up next. At the start of the second quarter, you're watching York Sports Network. Boys varsity basketball.
Back now here for the start of the second quarter. The York Dukes currently lead 12-8. Also with possession of the basketball, Levine's going to get this one in the corner. Fitzgerald trying to drive inside. He's going to find Dezzano. Stepanek now in the corner. That pass is tipped, but it's going to be a kick ball violation on TJ Williams. We saw them do that quite a bit during the Jack Tosh tournament. They had a lot of kickball violations, actually hold the York Sports Network record with 5 in a game. As Levine's going to chuck a deep one. That one won't fall. Fighting for the rebound, though. Williams fighting for it. He's going to come up with it. Schwenke's going to slow this one down, play the slow game with TJ Williams, get this one back into the half court for Glenbard West. Schwenke from the logo. He's being double teamed. Got a jump pass. Williams over on the wing. Schwanke to the big man, O'Connell. That pass is tipped out of bounds by A.J. Levine. Pass was intended for Julian Ye. So Glenbard West is here going to get the ball out of bounds over on their sideline. Schwanke gets it over to Williams. Now Ye. Kicking it back outside. Williams thought about it. Gets it inside to O'Connell. Williams has an open look from deep. That one's going to be off the left side of the rim. Rebound by Stepanek. Fitzgerald, he's got some open space. Trying to get it to Levine or to Desano, but that one's tipped. O'Connell has it. Now getting it back to Bennett Schwanke. Here's TJ Williams. That's going to be an over and back call as Schwanke's feet were in the backcourt jumping up, but that's still going to count as a backcourt violation. A singular foot has to be across that half-court line before you jump up in the air and catch the ball.
Yeah, that was the problem. I mean, by the time he caught it, he was way past half-court, but jump before that. So it's called for the violation. Glenbard West is really doing a good job of keeping York on the perimeter. Just nowhere to go. See, having to kick it out constantly. Just trying to find some open shot. Most likely a three. That's all they've been shooting.
Fitzgerald taking that three-pointer. The lefty can't get it to go. Fighting for a rebound. O'Connell comes down with another one. He's got three already.
Because York can shoot the three ball well, but they're not like a three-point team where they're going to look for it like every single possession, every single game. So they got to get the ball going down inside at least a little bit.
And there's Monahan. He's going to connect down the and one. He's going to go to the free throw line here with one shot. It's going to be a foul on Nick Desano. That's going to be his first. And now with a chance to bring it back to a one-point game, Danny Monahan. Free throw for Monahan is long. The rebound by Stepanek. 5:45 left to go here in the second quarter. Desano's going to have it up top. Looking to get inside to Bernison. He does. Quick pass. Levine, jump stop. Going to get it to Fitzgerald in the corner, but that one's thrown a little bit too far away, and it's going to trickle out of bounds. Glenbard West basketball as we see Danny Glover checking into the game here for Mike O'Connell, and Drew Gasek checking into the game for looks to be Julian Ye.
Wager there. He was trying to go inside. He started driving inside, but immediately got double teamed. Had to kick it out, and ultimately made a bad decision, bad pass, but
Schwanke now with it. Desano playing some full court press right here. Schwanke to Williams. Williams loses the handle. He's able to pick it back up, getting it right back outside to Bennett Schwanke. Schwanke guarded by Desano. Gets it over to Gasek. They get it right back to him. Williams going to have it on the wing. He's going to look to drive. He's stuck in the corner. Now to Glover. Glover going up strong with the right hand, and that one's good. The baby hook for Danny Glover.
Tie game now, 12-12. 5 minutes left in this first half. York has not scored a point at all in this second quarter.
Stepanek in the corner, getting it right back outside of Levine. Levine stuck up top without a dribble. To Desano, now to Fitzgerald. Pass is tipped, fighting for it. Bernison able to come up with it. And there's another kick ball there from TJ Williams. And we're going to see a huge, massive change here for the Dukes lineup as they bring back in all the starters with Pecos, Waltz, Molis, and Richardson.
You know, those kick balls are something that Glenbard West is kind of known for. You see him do that a lot. When they recognize that their opponent's going to get a pass off, they like to stick out their legs and feet and break up the play.
Levine trying to cut inside. He loses it. Williams now trying to push it up. 3-on-3 fast break. Williams going inside to Glover. Logan Glover can't get it this time. Tipped by Molis, and Waltz now has it. Levine moving quickly up into the half court. He's going to lose it again on the floor, but Waltz is going to pick it up this time. Richardson can't hold on to the pass. Here's Levine driving in. The right-hand floater, and that one finds the bottom of the bucket there for A.J. Levine.
There you go. Got inside at least a little bit there. AJ Levine with the floater. Inside. They still missed a few guys cutting, though. I noticed on that last possession. That could have resulted in some easy layups. They got to do a better job of keeping their eyes up, scanning the whole court.
Yeah, the weak side block seems to be open before they had the substitutions change. I saw Stepanek waving his hands down there on the opposite block a couple of times. He would have had a wide open layup, but I understand it's a hard defense to go against when you're out on the perimeter, but if you can get it up to your big man like Stepanek or Richardson, there's not many guys that can contest down there against them on the weak side.
Especially now that Glenbard West has a little bit of a smaller lineup out there at the moment.
Glover gets him jumping up and over Kyle Waltz, and out of nowhere comes Williams. Williams is going to fight for it. That's going to go off the shin of A.J. Levine. And now Glenbard West with a tie game, looking to get their first lead here of the night.
That's just a mental mistake there. Always got to look out for that when you're playing, no matter what. Defenders, if they recognize that you're not paying attention as the inbound man, you're not looking where they are, they're going to come charging in like that and steal the ball.
And another three from Gase, like this time just short. Levine's now trying to push the fast break, almost loses it again, going up. The scoop and lay won't go, trying to tip it in as Waltz. He can't get it either. Here's Oriental now pushing it up to Williams. Williams going to pull it back outside. He has it on the wing. Double team without a dribble. Gets it back up top to Drew Gase, and now Oriental has it. Shawnee to the corner. Williams going to take a spot up three over Richardson. Pecos with the board. Pecos looking to slow this one down. Levine to Molis. Down low to Richardson. Richardson back outside. Levine the fake pass in. Three ball, and another one goes
Good
for
passing.
A.J. Levine. Now in the double digits with 3 3-pointers.
Well, he's been hot from deep. Start this game. It was because of that passing he was able to make that. Got him a little bit of an open shot there. Not like we've seen a little bit earlier in this first half where he's kind of chucked them up from deep and contested. Just try to get a shot off. It's Glenbard West calls a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Apoka looking to talk things over with his team. Down 3, 17-14 your score with York in the lead over the Hilltoppers of Glenbard West. 2:06 left to go here in the first half. Don't go anywhere. You've been watching York Dukes varsity basketball right here on York Sports Network. Back now from timeout. Shawnee to pass this one in for Glenbard West. Oriental's going to kick to the corner. Yay! Swatted away by A.J. Levine. He got up there and swatted that one into the third row of the bleachers. Great athletic play there from A.J. Levine, disrupting the Julian Ye 3-ball.
He took a little anger out of that one. That thing was swatted right back into the bleachers. Good thing no one's sitting there. Could have got hurt.
Oriental trying to drive outside. He's going around Moles with a spin move. Ye now has it. Shawnee to Williams. Levine, Garino, Oriental. Up top, no, that's stolen away by Molis. Molis is now going to slow this one down. He's fought by Ye, and Ye eventually backs away.
Got to get over.
Molis barely gets that one over. Now to Levine. Levine has it. Going to swing it over to Pecos. Pecos. The bounce pass down low. Waltz goes up with it, and he gets it to go. They're going to give him the and one. Waltz with the nice layup up above the rim, and now he'll go to the line to try and complete the three-point play.
Way to draw that foul. Going up hard, using that length and strength. Kyle Waltz has. Just go right up over the defender, draw the contact, and one. Foul. Try to complete the three-point play. He does.
Free throw is good. So with 1:26 left to go in the first half, the Dukes have a 6-point lead, 20-14. Glenbard West trying to cut into that here on this possession. Williams has it guarded by Levine. Schwanke inside to Shawnee. Shawnee trying to go turn around. Going tough to the basket. He hits the side of the backboard with the rebound by Logan Glover, and it's stripped away there by Mullis. Mullis watching Richardson tumble out of bounds. Pushing it up now is Levine. Levine going inside, trying to get down low. Stripped by Schwanke. Schwanke up to Williams. Williams going one-on-one, and he's fouled by Pecos. He falls hard, and he'll go to the line for two.
That was a hard foul, but you know what they say. If you're going to foul him, you might as well foul him hard and prevent him from making the easy layup. Now at least you get a chance. They go to the line. You pick up the foul, but, you know, there's a chance now that he misses one, and then it's a positive investment, I would say.
And the first one was no good, so there you go. The investment was worth it on this trip. O'Connell checking in for Glover for Glenbard West. And Williams, just a sophomore, very talented basketball player, very highly thought upon by the state of Illinois for basketball as he connects on the second one. But when you got a sophomore leading your team, you know he's going to be dangerous in the next few years to come, especially when he gets to that, when he becomes a senior. And a lot of these guys are on the younger side as well, so this team will really develop well. As Levine layup, he smokes it. 40 seconds left to go. Schwanke now dribbling up for Glenbard West inside to Shawnee. Williams looking to take a pull-up. He doesn't have it. Now to Ye. 33 seconds left to go. Into the backcourt, tipped by Pecos. Schwanke needs to get it back over. Ye trying to push it up. Going to get it to Schwanke. Schwanke into the corner. Williams has an open look. Williams connects on the three ball, and now just a 2-point lead. 18 seconds left to go, and Levine's going to bring it up here for York, trying to get the last basket here before halftime.
They should hold till the last shot here. Just got to find the right one. Got to go a little bit. 7 seconds. They foul. That's a smart play, honestly, because they have fouls to give. With only 7 seconds now. They could even foul again. Cut it till maybe 3 seconds.
And Danny Monahan checking into the game.
Yeah, it gives me even tougher chance to foul him again.
He just throwing up a three, trying to get the shooting foul. He won't that time. Almost made a cool three, though, off the back of the rim.
The only problem with this is that these fouls could come back to haunt you in the late in the second half, fourth quarter. But
we can kind of see they're subbing guys in and out here trying to get these fouls.
That's true. That's smart.
Pecos, the left wing, inside to Waltz. Now he's going to go out of bounds. He had Waltz down low, open for a potential 2-possession lead, but he's going to go out. And now with 0.9 seconds left, Glenbard West could theoretically take the lead on a full court heave.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but potentially.
Not a betting man, but I'd bet against that one.
Off the foot of Oriental, he gets it up, and that one's wide left. But that's going to take us into halftime where the York Dukes lead the Glenbard West Hilltoppers by just 2, 20-18. And Nick, in that second quarter, what do you see Glenbard West do good on the defensive side that led them to be able to come back into the game?
Well, they kept it up from like they did in the first quarter. I actually think that they played better defense in the first quarter, just that York was able to connect 4 threes from deep. Nothing much they can do about that. It's just good shooting. York was able to get the ball inside a little bit more in that second quarter, kind of later in that second quarter. Still only holding them to 8 points in a quarter. That's still really good defense. York also playing really good defense, creating turnovers like they normally do. They get a lot of steals. We saw that in the first half too. It's really a defensive battle, low-scoring game, 20-18. Kind of like the first game they played in the first matchup earlier this season, in which York won. It's kind of a battle, just a grinding battle all game.
And with that, we're going to step away here. 9:10 left to go between halftime. Make sure to tune in for the second half action here in Glen Ellen, here at the Glenbard West Hilltoppers basketball arena. You've been watching York Dukes varsity basketball right here on York Sports Network. Hello and welcome back here in Glen Ellen. The Glenbard West Hilltoppers currently trail to start the second half 20-18 to the York Dukes. Glenbard West had a strong second quarter that led them to bring this game back within 2, and they're trying to cut into that lead a little bit more or take the lead here on this first possession of the second half. Julian Ye over to Logan Glover and now to TJ Williams. Here's Schwanke to Williams. Williams driving inside, trying to kick back outside. Tipped by Pecos. Schwanke going to come up with it still. That ball's up in the air. Levine trying to pass it forward. Good move there from Pecos. And now Levine has it from behind. Here's Waltz driving baseline to Levine. He's got an open look in. Levine, another 3-ball for him. That's his 4th on the night. He's got 14 here with that basket in the early goings of the second half.
Let's see if it's an offense. What you saw York do all the first half. Get that steal. It really was a long possession by Glenbard West, almost like 45 seconds. They had the ball. No shot attempted. Tipped again there. I was saying steal from A.J. Levine, push it up the court, and then hit the 3. What he's been doing all game. That's his 4th 3 of the game so far.
Do want to shout Coach a poke on that. I don't know if anyone saw that. Great reflexes on the tip pass, curling that ball. Pulled it in right on the side. He was right. He's ready to go in there at this point. It's definitely hard when you used to play and now you're coaching and you want to be out there, but clearly can't because your high school career is over. But Glover goes up with it. That's going to be a hard foul. Let's see where it is. It looked to be like the whistle was blown before.
Yeah, it was called before.
Yeah, it's going to be Levine on the. It's going to be on Levine, and it will be 2 free throws for Logan Glover. First free throw from Glover is good.
That was really unfortunate as well. Glover just kind of threw the ball right into the arms of Kyle Waltz. Kyle jumped for it, was not able to bring it down, and Glover got his own kind of rebound. Ball back, just drove to the hoop, picked up the foul. There's
Second one won't go, but they're going to get
a foul too.
Oh, I think lane violation from Richardson. So Glover's going to get a second attempt here. On the free throw. And the second one's no good either, but this time a rebound from Shawnee. That one's going to be blocked by Waltz, but another offensive rebound. Glover trying to kick it back outside. He's having trouble. Now to Shawnee. Here's Williams over on the right wing now. He's going to get it up top to Glover. Yeah, going to have it getting inside. Glover can't handle it. Now here's Molis. Molis pushing it up to Levine. Levine going up with it. The left-hand finish is good there for A.J. Levine.
What's another steal? More offense, defense turning into offense. Excuse me. Almost another steal. And there is the steal. All right, Pecos on the ground. Able to bring it in. Gets to A.J. Levine.
Now Pecos has it. Up top, holding it, going to get over to Molis in the corner now. Molis. Levine going to have it. Sidestep with another 3 for Levine, and another one is good. 5 threes now for Levine in the third quarter, and he's up to 19 points.
Well, he is on fire from deep. 5 threes now early into this third quarter. There's now a 9-point lead. 9-point lead for the Dukes.
And Coach Apoki going to use his second timeout here. 28-19 your score with the York Dukes ahead of the Glenbard West Hilltoppers. 5:20 left to go in the third. Don't go anywhere. You've been watching York Dukes varsity basketball right here on York Sports Network. Back now here from the timeout. Schwenke has it for Glenbard West. 28-19 your score with York in the lead. Shawnee going to kick it outside. Schwenke a three. Schwenke, that one's long. Rebound by Gasek, but it's stripped away. Now Moles trying to push it 2-on-2. He's going to look to get it back outside. He gets it to Pecos. Pecos to Waltz. Waltz look to step into a three, but he's going to get it over to Pecos instead. And I think there's another kickball violation, so York will keep the basketball. Levine looking to push it up quickly to Moles in the corner, trying to get it down low. That's going to be tipped out of bounds by Bennett Schwenke. Now York will have the ball here underneath the basket. Here's Levine going to get it outside to Pecos. Pecos has to go up for it, and he comes down with it. Here's Levine driving inside, the step back. Off the spin move, won't go. Waltz trying to tip it in, but he can't get that one either. Pecos has another offensive rebound here for York, and that one's tipped out of bounds by TJ Williams.
Well, Glenbard West is playing good defense, but York has been able to retain possessions multiple times. A couple off the kick balls, off the tip passes. This ball back now for another possession.
Mullis to Levine. Levine almost loses it, trying to get it back outside, and another pass tipped out of bounds by Glenbard West, this time by Shawnee. Mullis will pass it in.
That's 3 times in this possession of kick ball violations. Glenbard West. It's just purposeful at this point. Doing it on purpose. Draw out these possessions.
Waltz going inside. Another three from Levine. That one rims out. Rebound by Waltz. The left-hand floater is good off the glass. 30-19 now with an 11-point lead. 4:05 left to go here in the third.
Unfortunately for them, all their kick balls and tip passes did not work as York able to get the basket that they would have probably about a minute ago.
Schwenke instead now trying to create something here for this Glenbard West offense. Shawnee has it stripped away by Levine again. Levine trying to get it up to Waltz. That one's going to be tipped once again, and Schwenke now pushing it up. Here's Gasek. Gasek a pull-up three. That one's off the left side of the rim, fighting for it. Ball's on the ground. Williams going right back up with it. That one's short. And O'Connell on the third chance basket. The big man gets the layup to go.
Well, once O'Connell gets it down low under the hoop like that, I mean, it's tough to stop him. He's just going to go up strong, use that body. Up to the defenders.
Yeah, long on that one. Pecos fighting for it against Williams. He's going to come up with it. Inside to Waltz. Waltz going to go with a floater fadeaway. No good, but it ends up working as an alley-oop to Brendan Mullis.
Great job tracking that ball down, Brendan Mullis. Kyle Waltz turned around, threw up the floated fader. Air ball there, but Brendan Mullis was right there to receive it and put in the easy layup.
Gasek to Schwenke. Schwenke has it over on the left wing. Now to Shawnee. Gasek now in the corner. He's going to pull it back out top. Here's Schwenke driving in. Williams going to have an open three. Contested by Levine, but he hits it falling down. TJ Williams another three.
Williams is coming alive now, up to 7 points. Another kickball. What are we playing, soccer?
Yeah, that is the fourth kickball violation. Does that sound about right? Third or fourth?
He has like up high there. I mean, that was like waist high. Like that was a kick.
Yeah, shout out Glenbard West. They hold the record for most kickball violations on a
I'm sure.
York
by
Sports
far,
Network stream.
probably.
They had 6 in a game at the Jack Tosh tournament. They're looking to push for a new record here today.
I think they could compete with the national record if that's a thing. Keep track. I mean, it's probably like 10 in this game already. Like they're just when they jump up, their legs extend.
Stepanek trying to get it outside of Levine. Levine, great spin move. The right hand floater is good. Great move there from A.J. Levine. He's putting on a show here in Glen Ellen with 21 here in the third quarter.
He's just absolutely on fire. His shot is money right now. Up to 21 points, like you said. Minute 45 left in this third quarter of action. Dukes lead by 10.
Here's Gasek with a three. That one's long. Rebound by Bernison. Bernison going to take this one up himself. Starting to push the pace a little bit. Gets it to Walsh in the corner. Down low. Stepanek's got an open layup, and he gets it up and over Gasek for another 2 points. York's starting to pull away here in the third quarter, and Coach Apoka's going to use his third timeout. 36-24 with 1:25 left to go in the third. Back now from the timeout. TJ Williams has it for Glenbard West. Here's Tyon Oriental. Glenbard West looking to come out with a little bit of urgency here. Here's Williams. Monahan in the corner. He'll swing this one back up top. Now here's Shawnee to Oriental over on the left wing. 1 minute now left to go in the third quarter. Here's Oriental. Inside, Logan Glover with it. That one's going to find the bottom of the basket after getting a friendly bounce. Cutting this lead back down to just 10 here in the third.
That was a good job getting inside. Going up with that floater. Got the roll off the rim. Ultimately goes in.
Dazano has it now for York. The float pass to Levine. Levine now. Trying to get it over to Bernison. Bernison's got an open look. Bernison short, and that's going to hit the metal post above the hoop, and that's going to be out of bounds.
Well, they got the shot there that they wanted, just not able to execute, obviously. From deep, still have a 10-point lead with 26.7 seconds left in this third quarter. Glenbard West, if they obviously wanted to, could hold to the last shot in this quarter. We'll see if they want to go fast, slow it down. Aim for that last shot.
Yeah, looks like Oriental's going to do that to Gasek. Just 12 seconds left to go in the third. Glover has it, 5. Trying to push inside. Monahan going to take a 3, and he's going to knock it down. Danny Monahan got that one up in a hurry, but it's going to find the bottom of the net, and now it's 36-29. That's a big 3 for momentum here for Glenbard West.
It is indeed. That's a great way to end the quarter from Glenbard West. They had a tough quarter. It was 20-18. York was able to score 16 points in that quarter, up to 36. Glenbard West up to 29 now. It's only a 7-point game going to that fourth quarter. They will have that late momentum that they just generated from that 3. We'll see what they can do with that. We'll see if York is able to hold on to this 7-point lead. In fourth quarter upcoming next.
We're going to step away shortly here before fourth quarter action here in Glen Ellen. 36-29 your score at the York Dukes in the lead. Don't go anywhere. You're watching York Dukes varsity basketball right here on York Sports Network. Back now here for the start of the fourth quarter. A 7-point lead here for the York Dukes to get us going. They also have possession of the basketball, looking to extend that lead. That pass is going to be intercepted by Oriental. He's going to slow this one down here for the Hilltoppers. Now over to TJ Williams. Williams guarded by Levine. Oriental getting inside at Monahan. That ball's going to be tipped out of bounds by Waltz. The Hilltoppers will get an opportunity here underneath the basket to try and cut into the 7-point lead. Here's Glover to Monahan. Oriental looking to step into one. He's going to have to come back outside. He's going to be fouled by Levine. Pecco's going to help up Oriental after the late hit. That's Levine's second.
It's interesting. AJ Levine was called there for a blocking foul. Thought it would have been a reaching foul. Nonetheless, doesn't really matter. Goes in the scorebook, because all the same thing. Foul nonetheless. Glenbard West ball.
Williams going to have this one. Going to get inside to Glover. Glover's tripped. Like to trip over the foot of Brendan Molis there. And that's who they're going to get on the foul. That's just going to be his first, but that's going to be the second team foul already in the first minute of the fourth quarter. Could come back to bite them once Glenbard West finds themselves in the double bonus. Here's Williams going to have it up top. Here's Gasek now over on the left wing. He's going to kick it right back outside to Williams. Oriental. Almost stripped away by Waltz, and that one's going to be loose. Molis has it. Molis now pushing in. Trying to get to Levine, and that's going to be a foul and a push on Tyon Oriental. Levine trying to go for the save, but knocked out of bounds. He seems to be all right, though, as he's back up on his feet.
Great hands by Brennan Molis on the opposite side of the court. Able to poke the ball out and get the steal. Pushing the pace. Gets over to Levine, who draws the contact and the foul.
Ball trying to be passed inside. Another steal here from Glenbard West. York's offense has been a little bit sloppy here in the second half. A lot of turnovers that have been really unnecessary. And a foul call that's going to be on Pecos, I believe.
Now up to 3 fouls now. In under a minute, 30 seconds left to play in this fourth quarter. They only have 2 fouls left before Glenbard West is in the bonus. That could come back huge.
Schwenke has it up top. Over to Williams over on the wing. He's guarded inside. Into the middle. Here's Ye on the right wing. He's going to get it down low to Glover. Now Ye. Swing pass. Left wing. 3-ball for Williams. That's off the left side of the board. Rebounded by Schwenke over on the left wing. He brings it back up top to the middle of the court. Over to Williams now. Williams has it. Here's Schwenke up by the logo. Guarded by Pecos up top. Now here's Williams over on the right wing. To Ye up top. Schwenke now has it over on the left wing. Guarded by Molis. Schwenke's going to take this one slowly. Gets it over to Monahan. Monahan at the top of the key. Schwenke to the corner. Williams thought about it. He's going to look, pass it inside. Monahan guarded by Waltz. Right back out to the corner. Williams. Here's Schwenke. Schwenke kicking it over to Ye in the other corner. Great defensive possession here for the York Dukes. Williams going to have it up by the volleyball line. Now inside to Monahan. Monahan's going to slip. He lost possession of the ball. Coach Dunn calling for a travel. He's not going to get it. Ye's now going to have a left corner 3. That one's going to be long. Rebounded by A.J. Levine. He's going to take this one up slowly here for the Dukes. He's going to push it past Williams. Waltz now has it over the wing. He's going to spin out of it. Now here's Levine. Levine trying to dish inside. He can't. Here's Waltz going baseline. Baseline, and there's going to be a blocking foul on Glover. That's going to be on the ground, so York will have the ball here underneath the basket.
Way to go in strong there from Kyle Waltz. Drive to the hoop strong. Able to draw the foul. Now both teams, the 3 and 2 fouls early in this fourth quarter. Bonus could be a huge part in this game.
And
another foul
there
Wow.
by Ye. Both teams already up to 3 fouls just 3 minutes into this fourth quarter. We could be seeing free throws very shortly from both teams.
Well, it's just not the time for both these teams to foul. I'd like to see these fouls take place more in the first half, obviously. Not in the fourth quarter. You never want to foul in the fourth quarter unless it's intentional. Those fouls just come back to kill you. Those 2 free throws.
Here's Levine getting it down low. Swatted away by Ye from behind. It's going to be off the thigh there of Kyle Waltz. Great block there from Julian Ye.
Well, great block from Ye. And then able to get the ball to bounce off of Kyle Waltz's knee and out of bounds. Able to get possession now. That was a huge offensive stop. There have been no points scored in this fourth quarter with just under 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to play. 36-29 is your score.
Yeah, Schwenke's going to have it up top of the volleyball line. They're looking cut into this York Dukes lead as Ye's going to get inside, and there's the first points, the fourth quarter. Mike O'Connell with the layup. Now a 5-point lead here for the Dukes. Looking to hold on to this one with 4:20 left to go in the fourth. Pecco's going to run this one slow, and there's a timeout called there by Coach Dunn of York. That's their first timeout used. 36-31 our score with 4:14 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Levine back from the timeout. Just a 5-point game with 4 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Pecos is going to have it over on the left wing. Let's be holding this one, taking plenty of time. Now into the corner to Molis. Molis going to kick outside to Pecos now. He's going to continue to hold it up top. Molis and Pecos going back and forth, but they finally get to Waltz down low. He's trying to get around O'Connell to pass to Levine on the other corner. Here's Levine in the corner, trying to get around Schwenke. Going to go inside, right back out to Pecos. Now Molis, he's got an open look from deep. That one's off the back rim, fighting for it. Williams has the rebound. It's 1-on-3, not in their favor, but he's going to go up to the basket, and the 360 almost goes in for him. Can't find it, and there's a foul on Yates. He was trying to strip the ball away from Levine.
That was Glenbard West's fourth foul of the quarter. Only 3:19 to play. Nonetheless, York has got to get it together. They got to put points on the board. It's only a 5-point game. It's tight now. It's go time for both these teams, obviously. It's just whoever's going to come up on top. 5-point game, you never know.
Here's Pecos. Molis inside. Here's Richardson. Pecos going to run it slow again. 2:45 left to go in the fourth quarter. York running as much time off the clock as they possibly can right now. Levine on the right wing to Waltz in the corner. Waltz back up top. Levine's going to have it open. Look at another three there from A.J. Levine. He's been quiet since about the mid-third quarter, but now up to 24 points and 6 3-pointers.
6 3-pointers in the game is getting the job done. For any player, 24 points like you mentioned. Only 2 minutes left of action. York has an 8-point lead. They do pick up their 4th foul of the quarter, though. One more foul, and Glenbard West is in the bonus.
Yeah, Walt's trying to poke that one away from Ye, but ended up getting him in the head.
They do have a decently comfortable lead now with only 2 minutes left of action, 8 points. It's a big possession from Glenbard West. They really got to get it going and fast.
Schwenke has it up top, trying to work on Pecos. Gets this one over to Ye. Schwenke down low. Here's O'Connell. O'Connell's double team going inside. Trying to kick it back outside. Schwenke, dribble drive. He's going to be tripped by Levine.
Fouled.
That's going to be Levine's 3rd foul. Now there's 2 free throws coming Bennett Schwenke's way.
That's just not what you want to do because these are 2 free attempts at 2 quick points without wasting any time off the clock. Minute 40 left of action. Could cut it to only a 2-possession lead. So York will have a big possession upcoming for them as well. And if they score on their next possession, it will increase their lead or maintain it at 8-point lead depending on what happens on these free throw shots. And that'll be huge for them. They could almost put away the game at that point. But as of right now, the game is far from over. We've seen crazier things have happened, obviously.
And with that, we're going to step away here. 39-31, the Dukes in the lead over the Hilltoppers. 1:40 left to go in the 4th quarter. Don't go anywhere for the conclusion of this West Suburban Conference matchup. You've been watching York Dukes varsity basketball right here on York Sports Network. Back from the timeout, and Schwenke's able to capitalize on his first free throw attempt. Glenbard West not going to get their substitution in.
Interesting.
So Shawnee will stay out there. If Schwenke is able to connect on this one, it will be a 2-score game. Schwenke's second one won't go, and the rebound by Mullis.
That's a big miss. A 3-possession game. Glenbard West has almost got to look to foul at some point. York obviously looking to waste all the time that they possibly can. Doing a good job of it right now.
Yeah, Mullis going to continue to dribble this one around. Now to Waltz. Waltz going to drive inside to Levine over on the outside. That one's lost. Williams now pushing it, going up against Pecos, and that one is good. Mullis just a little bit late. And once again, now a 5-point game with just a minute left to play. The full court pressure from the Hilltoppers continues. Here's the high pass to Waltz. Waltz trying to go around Shawnee, and there's the foul. So now Kyle Waltz will go to the line here for 2 free throws.
That was a really good stop and turnover by the Hilltoppers there, but it looked like A.J. Levine got hit in the back, fell to the ground. That's just me, though. Obviously, we're not down at the court and calling the game. That's the ref's job. We made the right call. Caldwell's now looking to extend this game back to a 3-possession lead Just needs this last free throw to go in.
First one gets a good bounce, and it finds its way in. Schwenke will check in for Oriental. Last second. And free throw number 2 is good there for Waltz. So back up to a 7-point lead. A minute left to go. Glenbard West is going to have to move fast here. Schwenke has it. To Ye. Right back to Schwenke. Schwenke. 50 seconds left now. Schwenke trying to drive inside. He loses it, but he's fouled by Pecos. And that's going to be another trip to the free throw line here for Schwenke.
That's really not what York wanted to do there. Obviously, with a 7-point lead with 45 seconds left in the game, you just want them to force them to put up a shot. If it goes in, it goes in, but cut down on the fouls because obviously no time goes off, and it's just 3 points. Game like this now, a 6-point game, only 2 possession lead.
Schwenke goes 2 for 2 from the line that time. And now he'll come out of the game for the defensive specialist, Tyon Oriental. Pecos gets it into Waltz. 45 seconds left to go. Waltz trying to split the middle, and that's going to be another foul. So another 2 free throws are going to be awarded here to Kyle Waltz.
How long will this go on? Teams trading from 7 points to 5 points, 7 points, 5 points.
Yeah, if you're Glenbard West and you're playing this foul game back and forth, you're going to have to hope to get lucky at some point with a missed free throw, but you keep sending the best free throw shooter York's got to the line, and Kyle Waltz.
Kyle Waltz clutch from the line in crunch time. Now 3 for 3. His last 3 free throws.
And that second one is also good there from Waltz. Glenbard West is going to have to look to start extending their shooting from behind the arc to try to get back into this. The pass to Gasek. That one's blocked by Richardson and rebounded by Waltz. Trying to get inside. He does. Here's Levine pushing it now. Levine to Mullis, and Mullis goes up with the reverse layup, and he lays it in. That's going to bring it to a 9-point ball game, and with just 20 seconds left to go, and that should do it here in Glen Ellen. Still an opportunity, but another steal there for York, and a foul on Pecos. So now he'll go to the line with 13.6 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter.
Well, that's just about going to do it. Great game by York. Came in to Glen Ellen, got the job done that they needed to do. Will extend their record now to 21-4 on the season. Great season so far.
This first one from Pecos is no good.
Won't matter too much.
He does make the second one. Pecos on the scoreboard. Schwenke's going to have an open look from deep. That one's short, but he's going to be fouled by Mullis.
There's no reason to foul there. Just back off. Game's going to end either way. Goes in, doesn't go in.
First one rattles in there for Schwenke. Second one is also good for Schwenke. So now with one more. And Schwenke will go 3 for 3 from the line. Oriental will check back into the game for Glenbard West, and Pecos will be inbounding the ball here for York. He gets it into Levine. Levine trying to push it through. Behind the back pass to Mullis. And that's going to do it for us here in Glen Ellen. The final score, 46-39. Your York Dukes take the win here in the West Suburban Conference. They move their record up to 21-4 and 8-1 in conference, still fighting for the West Suburban Conference title. Nick, what did you see from York in that 4th quarter that really led them to start pulling away there towards the end of the game?
Well, I saw great defense. Obviously, all game played great defense once again against this Glenbard West team. Second time they played them this season. Holding them just to 39 points. Really able to get steals all game long. I'm sure they were in double digits for team steals as a total, probably between 15 to 20 steals. He's absolutely dominant on the defensive side. I mean, that's really it. And A.J. Levine able to get it done from deep this game, something that we've seen him struggle in a couple recent games. But tonight, he was just money from deep, 24 points total. Absolutely great game from him and the rest of this Dukes team. Like I said before, it came in here, got the job done. Now it's on to LT on Friday, another conference matchup. Big one. Got to win out now.
Yeah, for sure. And another shout-out just to the girls' basketball team. They also won at home tonight against Glenbard West as well, so varsity sweep there for York. But like you said,
the floors.
Big game on Friday. They're going into LT. They beat them at home early on in the year. LT struggled early on, but they've been a lot better as of late. They've been on a very hot streak, riding the hot hand of Liam Taylor. So we'll have to see what happens there on Friday. We will also be there at Lyons Township, so make sure you tune into that. But for tonight, I have been TJ Silkitas, and alongside me has been Nick Ergoni. Thank you so much for watching, and go Dukes.